Okay, welcome. Today I thought I would share some reflections about a new workshop that I'm putting on in about 2.5 weeks' time called Boarding School Trauma and Recovery. So enjoy. So in about 2.5 weeks' time, on Saturday the 12th of August, I am going to be running a workshop about boarding school trauma, boarding school syndrome, and then recovery as well. So my work over the past 8 years has been working one-to-one with ex-boarders, particularly males, but I've also worked with females and partners of ex-boarders. So I've noticed particular things come up, particular patterns. So on this workshop, it's going to be an introduction for ex-boarders, men and women, and for therapists. And the idea is, the morning section is really to explore what's the impact of trauma. So we'll talk what trauma is, the 3 different types of trauma. We'll be talking about also what boarding school syndrome is and some of the symptoms. How does it show up as adults? Often we might say boarding school was fine, but we have these specific symptoms which are showing up. These are the presenting problems. So we're going to be talking about those. We're going to be talking about betrayal trauma. We're going to be talking about the work of Dr. Annabelle Gonzalez, Jennifer Freyd, Nick Duffel, Joy Shavrin. We're just going to be going into some depth of, why might boarding school be betrayal, and therefore that means it becomes a trauma? Why might it be a hidden trauma? What about attachment theory? What does it say about that early break in separation? And we'll be going into that. The afternoon session will be more about recovery. I'm going to talk about some of the key elements that I've found over the 8 years I've worked with others. What really helps us to heal? What are the consistent things? For me, I've been on the healing journey myself for 21 years. I've still got work to do. And yet, what have I learned? What have I learned working with, dozens of ex-boarders, hundreds in my men's circles? What are the consistent things which really help us to, if we're dissociated, which is, as Joy Shavrin says, the ABCD, the dissociation, what can we start to connect to our feelings, our emotions, to our hearts again? So I'm going to be leading some practices, some examples, and I'm really looking forward to it, to sharing. This is the passion. I've been studying this now for over 20 years, and I'm really passionate to sharing what have I learned. So if you want to learn more, please ask questions below, or please visit the link in the description. And it is a early bird price is until this end of this Friday, and then after that it will be the full price until the 12th of August. So thank you so much. Take care.